Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 10. I'm the Mysterious JG, and we have just run into a complete disaster. We launched an attack on a city, which had been one of Wu's cities, taken by Cao Cao's army. Cao Cao himself left, and we defeated Cao Cao, Zhou Yu, and other great Wei officers on their way back to Wei territory. Sorry, we didn't capture Cao Cao. We didn't capture Zhou Yu, but we sent them running with their tails between their legs. And then we pressed our luck. We tried to retake the city that was taken from Sun Ce. Not Sun Ce personally, but Sun Ce's army. District 1. As you can see, Man Chong, hiding within the gates, held out for 30 days, with less than 1,000 troops remaining. Somehow, under the game logic, this meant that we were captured. I don't really get that. I suppose you could say that maybe Wei reinforcements arrived behind us and encircled us when we were all inside the castle or something like that. But Man Chong, acting as leader of Cao Cao's forces in the cities, has captured all of our officers and has asked us to surrender. Now, Zhou Yu had ordered the execution previously of Zhou Yu, who was buried with honor as a loyal servant of Cao Cao, but this still made him an enemy to some people within Cao Cao's force. Zhou Yu is now being offered the chance to serve Cao Cao. In this game, they don't really set it up so that you'll be executed if you don't join. They ask you the question first, because, clearly, if you say, join us or we'll kill you, you can't really trust the person once they've joined you. So Man Chong has asked Zhou Yu if he will join, but clearly, Zhou Yu could be killed if he doesn't accept. But just as clearly, Zhou Yu cannot accept. He is the sworn brother of Sun Ce. To betray that oath and join Cao Cao's force would be to betray everything he believes in. He would become a pariah. Even within Cao Cao's force, he would not be trustworthy. And Zhou Yu is a man of honor. I mean, in real history, he dedicated his life to the kingdom of Wu. After Sun Ce's early death, Zhou Yu continued to support Sun Quan. And Sun Quan. Hey, Quan. And he was just all around pretty much an upstanding dude, except for the fact that he was always trying to kill Zhuge Liang. So the idea that he would join Cao Cao's forces is ridiculous. The problem we've got is that if Zhou Yu is executed, that's the guy I'm playing as. If he's executed, it's game over. I don't have any other sworn brothers. I don't think I have any sons in this game. Like, I know that when I played as Cao Pi years ago, I was able to continue on as Cao Rui. And I think at one point I was able to play as sworn brothers. But, yeah, we don't really have that option here. I could play as... I think maybe I'd have the chance to play as Sun Ce. But, I don't know. And he would have sons. So it could be that if I get executed here, it's game over. But I did save state so that we can weasel out of it, or try to figure out something. But I really don't think we can accept this offer. We've got to say no. I have no further need for your presence. Go where you will. I think Man Chong just released us. Captured Zhou Yu has been released. I got deeds, though. That's interesting. So, okay, there you go. Tension thwarted. We were allowed to escape. We've got a lot fewer troops than we had before we launched that attack. Population still over 200,000, so we can start drafting again. Who was that who let us go? Man Chong. I need to read up on this guy, because we now owe him our lives. Man Chong basically could have killed us, and he let us go. Minister of Wei. When Fan Castle was surrounded by Guan Yu, he recommended fighting to the death with Cao Ren, and then successfully drove Guan Yu away. Also successfully checked Wu when they tried to take advantage of Shu's northern campaign with an attack of their own. So he's a pretty high-ranking dude. Overall, he's got excellent stats. and he spared the life of Zhou Yu. Now, I'm thinking about this. Zhou Yu is one of Cao Cao's finest advisors, and although he was buried with honor, he was executed. I'm assuming that when Cao Cao hears about what happened to Man Chong, he'll fly into a rage. I mean, this is the kind of thing that would happen in the novel. He'd fly into a rage when he found out Zhou Yu was spared, order Man Chong's execution. Then I'd like to imagine that one of the other advisors, Guo Si, or perhaps even a young Sima Yi, would step forward and beg permission to present an argument, and would basically tell Cao Cao, Man Chong really didn't have a choice. Although we're still hostile with Cao Cao right now, it's going to be a long and protracted war. I mean, this is the closest that this particular game has to a Three Kingdoms thing is the rivalry going on between us, Wei, and possibly Yuan Shao. But there's really no Three Kingdoms. It's Two Kingdoms. It's Sun Tzu's force and then Cao Cao's force. So there you go. I'm thinking that Sima Yi or perhaps Guo Si told Cao Cao that until Cao Cao, because there's still battles going on up in the north, but I haven't heard of Yuan Shao fighting Cao Cao for a long time. I'd be curious what I would be curious what sorry, if there's a way to check and see what the diplomatic relation is between other forces. Because it seems like Yuan Shao and Cao Cao have made peace. They're not fighting each other anymore. Otherwise, you would have to think that sorry, I'm way off track here. I had a thought. I'm thinking that like Sima Yi's might advise Cao Cao that if you kill Zhou Yu, Sun Tzu, it won't just be a battle between two kingdoms. Sun Tzu will declare you his personal enemy forever, because we're sworn brothers. If I'm killed, Sun Tzu would declare Cao Cao. He would do like the Liu Bei thing, where he'd said, Cao Cao is, you know, we are fire and water. We are opposed elements. I cannot share the same sky with this man, as Liu Bei once said of Cao Cao. And I would say that they would not necessarily want that to happen, because they want to have the flexibility that when it could be to Wei's advantage at some point to mediate and make some kind of peace with Sun Tzu, at least long enough for them to finish off Yuan Shao and the Gongzongs in the north and to consolidate their power. Certainly in the long term, they do not plan on staying at peace with Wu, because they plan to take over all of China the same as I do. But I would think that in the short term, they might want the flexibility of being able to do something. And certainly they don't have that. If Sun Tzu goes all Liu Bei, you know, fuck snaps, like, brother, you killed my brother, none of you can understand. It's like, none of you can understand my pain. He killed my brother, I've got to kill him all. That's what would happen. So Man Chong maybe had a good idea, and I'd like to think that Cao Cao's advisors could talk him around to understanding Man Chong. Here's the problem. We've got this big, ugly, purple-blue splotch digging into our territory. And I'm trying to play this kind of in line with Zhou Yu. It would be completely dishonorable for Zhou Yu to attack Chai Sang now with his forces. Even though Chai Sang is really vulnerable right now, I went in there, failed, and my life was spared. So for me to attack Chai Sang would be highly dishonorable. I need to think about trying to figure out a way that we can take Chai Sang and Zhou Yu can preserve his honor. And before anyone calls me a big hypocrite for trying to find a way to dance around the issue, that's exactly how they would do it in ancient China. You know, Confucian morality and all that. There is something that to the Western mind is hypocritical about a lot of what the Chinese do. to maintain their honor. And I don't want to sound like I'm condemning the Chinese. They just have a different system, a different code for this kind of thing. Like I was saying, Cao Pi, you must decline 3 times to take the throne, even though you and your subordinates have been planning to force the emperor into the corner where he had to offer it. But, similarly, Sun Jin stole the imperial seal, and when he was accused of it by Liu Biao, he declared Liu Biao his enemy forever. Never mind the fact that Liu Biao was right, and Sun Jin had stolen the seal and denied it. But appearance is important. So what Zhou Yu basically needs to do is find a way to get that city back under the control of Wu without having to personally get involved. So we've only got 3 units that were apparently completely destroyed. So what have we got now? Desperately weakened, we've got 2 foot, 4 horse, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bow units. So maybe I could get 2 foot and a bow. The nice thing about foot units is that they can climb over walls. So you don't want to just ignore them out completely. And it's silly, but I'm going to hurry up and build ram ships just so that I don't forget to do it later. Even though what I really need to be doing right now is recruiting. I gotta make sure I've got some full-strength bow units to defend this city. Defend this city! If it gets attacked by Cao Cao's forces again, which it probably will at some point. And I would love to, well, I'd certainly love to hire some more officers. I would love to, no. What would I love to do? Now I've lost track of what it is I'd love to do. I'm getting very confused here today. How many more units can I establish? Oh, not in this city. I can establish units elsewhere, though, in my own territory. Oh yeah, I'd love to get some kind of ties with them are neutral. I'd love to get an alliance going with Grimmeth. He doesn't really have the intelligence or charisma to do anything useful. I just feel like he would mess it up somehow. Oh yeah, but what would really be nice if I could see, what are my city policies? Let's get you guys. Let's get all of my cities focused on taking back Chaisang. At least the ones that are nearby and could actually potentially do something, because these guys have been building up their forces for a while. They've actually got some armies going. These guys have the biggest army they can have without expanding in size, which they're having trouble doing because they're kind of small. Now, what is your policy? Raise domestics, stand by for orders. I don't really have anybody who's in charge over here. Oh, that's true. I gotta fix that, don't I? Or, I don't want Grimmeth to attack, because if he does, If Grimmeth senses weakness, which, you know, he obviously can, he will quickly take us out over there, which will kind of suck for me a little bit. Like, if he attacks there, we'll become hostile. If he jumps on that city, it's not like we can forgive and forget on that. We will become enemies. Zhang Hong, is he a created officer? I'm curious. Why can't I look him up? There he is. But which is he? Oh, I just sent it a... He's this guy. No? Wait a minute. He's one of the two Zhangs, along with Zhang Zhao. He's one of the guys that Zhou Yu recommended while holding a little chicken bone in his hand right before he and Sun Ce started giggling like Jing Tsai after Guan Ping said something nice about how pretty her eyes are, and then decided to go meet Tai Shi Ci. I said that Zhou Yu and Sun Ce decided to meet Tai Shi Ci. It's not Jing Tsai and Guan Ping after something nice was said about her eyes. Hanzhong is an important city. Now, if I were ready to go to war with Grimm, if I had any confidence that Cao Cao wouldn't take all of my cities as soon as I turned around. Come on, Sun, go away over there. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to get Sun Ce to send me any officers. Maybe one from each city wouldn't be necessarily a bad idea. Somebody from Wudu, somebody from Zhitong, somebody... We'll send Xuan up there. Hey, Xuan! Xuan really doesn't seem to have a lot of deeds to his name either. Yunnan really doesn't have that many officers. I better leave it alone. What city is this? Oh, this must be my city. I didn't think I had that many more officers than every place else. Now let's take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. 13 officers. Oh, all the officers that I got by taking over the cities. There's only 3 in Yan'an, but that's probably not really that big a deal. Now, they'll have a lot of officers, but they don't have a lot of stuff to work with. So hopefully they'll have time to build up something. Transport. Okay, so this is good. I can get some troops up there from these other cities. I probably should have been working with some of this before. They got 7,000. They got 13. They got 17. 14. 28. Yeah, Jitong is in. Yeah, that was where Zhao Chan had been for a while there. She was. So like half of their gold, half of their food, and some units. They just teleported up there instantly. That's pretty cool. I don't know how big of a city it is. It might not be able to hold a whole lot more. I don't want to make it so rich with stuff that it becomes an irresistible target. But apparently it's a big enough city that it can hold more than 5 units. Or they haven't gotten there yet. No, that's... Where did I send them? Wait, what? 8 units? I thought I just ordered them to transport stuff to... Did I screw something up here? This is the source. The destination should be... They've only got 1 unit left. I must have sent them to Jitong by mistake. Or I screwed up and they disappeared because I sent too many troops. Okay, Lady Lian Shi of our army set out from Ling Ling to attack Chai, saying, "Good for you! Good for you!" God damn it. I had stuff I was trying to do, you know. I will request reinforcements. Best of luck to Lian Shi. Zhou Yu is actually sending reinforcements. That's awfully decent of him. Considering he works for us. But that doesn't seem to have been enough to get Jiao Chan or Cao Nin to do their jobs. Nope. She has no tactics she can use, huh? Let's see, who's kind of stupid? Jiao Yuan's probably not stupid. Because he was considered, even if his personality is kind of goofy in the Dynasty Warriors games, he's still a major general. Excuse me. So anyway, I'm going to be able to win this battle because they're not going to be able to probably get past my gates. That's right, she doesn't really have any tactics here, though. I really wish I had towers. Towers are great in this game if you want to just, I'm supposed to get out of here. I need to get them down. I didn't mean to deploy them on the wall. Oh, this is going to be the most boring battle ever, I'm afraid. Be a great place for a pit. That's a tactic I haven't used yet, but I really should have by now. Can you dig pits in the swamp? Apparently not in the swamp. Can you dig pits on a hill? Yes, you can. Just resorting to every sneaky tactic I'm aware of now.
Boy, this is boring. You said it.
I really would love to have had a chance to build up my forces some more, but Cao Cao just decided, for some crazy reason, to attack. And I'm kind of missing some of the officers, like Top Hat Raptor, that they got a lot of deeds, they ended up getting their own cities, and now I'm kind of missing having them in this battle, because while I've got some good officers here, they don't all have the Entice command to just mess with people. Oh, whoa, 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 game. So now we're hiding, but I don't think it actually works when you're not in the woods. She can't actually shoot them from there, can she? No. Now somehow when these guys run out of time after 30 days, oh, Yuan Shao defeated a Wuhan general, good for him. They won't get captured, they'll just lose.
Alright, finally I get to spill some blood.
Not much, though. Mr. Person has arrived. Mr. Person's bow unit will go here, I guess. Ta-da!
How'd they get a horsebow unit?
I don't get to have horsebow units. I'm not allowed to build them. Ah, boy. Well, you guys haven't been in combat for a while, so I guess it makes sense that you're all powerful and stuff. Mr. Person... Poor Mr. Person hasn't really got to do very much in this LP. Mr. Person, I have given command to your unit. You're taking command of my unit! I sure am happy that I get to kill my enemies with fire. Oh no, your troops are on fire! I'm having fun now, Mr. Person. I'm Mr. Person. I'll kill you. I was hoping I'd get another chance to kill you guys. Mr. Person, you seem to be having a good time. Why not have some more fun? You're taking command of my unit. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Kill, kill, kill. Yes. Oh no, the rudder's not responding, which means it's exactly in the same position he was in a second ago. For more murder. Ta-da! Yeah, the reinforcements probably more than, like, almost doubled, more than doubled my force. Because I just really don't have, after that defeat that I suffered, in a lot of battle, I really just stressed my troops. You know, on the off chance that somebody actually gets up here where far enough to be, close enough to be attacked, Lu Lingqi really should have a shot at the enemies before, Zhou Yu's subunit does. I got those pits there, which we're never really going to get to take advantage of, sadly. Mr. Person, I killed the enemy. I'll wait here for more chances to murder. Well, Mr. Person, you've done well, but I think it's time that we let Master attack. That was good, but it wasn't as good as I had done. He's the new Mr. Galagoth. I'm Mr. Person, and I'm here to say, I'm going to set you on fire in a major way. Because Mr. Person is a rap star, apparently. Oh, the rudder's not responding. In the interest of keeping these videos half an hour long, it's time to end this thing. When we come back, Mr. Person will continue with his goofy adventures. This battle is going to be won, and I was going to win it even without the reinforcements. It just wouldn't have been able to do much damage to the enemy. I think it would have been fair play, considering what happened to me. The reason I lost most of my army, got captured, and now owe Man Chong my life, is because his unit just held up inside of its gates and managed to last just barely long enough to survive. And I was perfectly willing to use that kind of tactics against Cao Cao, but we won't have to. We can get to wipe out the enemy's army. We'll do that in the next video. Thanks for watching, folks. See you then.